It's pretty boring by now, I have to admit. This is the last in a series of 4. We had 3 challenges before this: get required, get optional, required keys, and now here we are on optional keys. We're implementing the advanced type optional keys, which picks all the optional keys into a union from an object. So here we are, optional keys. The only optional key here is B, so we get back B. And they said union, so here 3 of the keys are optional, and we get those 3 keys back. So I think I know what you're going to say. Are you going to say to do something that starts with key of?
Yep, you read my mind.
Okay, all right. Let's go. Let me go find it. So we have another solution that we grabbed or that we made in the past to get optional. So this is a challenge that came to before this one, at least as far as Jongsun and I are doing. So we can just use it. Get optional T, and it passes. Look at that. We did the work, so we deserve it. It's okay. This one has a few different solutions as well. I'll show you some of them now. I think it's cool to give some credit to people on GitHub. I tried to find ones that look a little different. It's pretty difficult because these are getting pretty same-songy solutions by now. This one is by HUBVUE on GitHub, HubView. And it does a simpler, like an interesting sort of thing. So we're saying, does the empty object extend pick of all of the keys of T? And if it does, we return P, otherwise we return never. And then, so this is like building up an object, and then at the very end, we do key of T, so we're kind of indexing into that object. So we're building in an object. Obviously, if you take something that, like if I did in TypeScript type x equals this, A1, let's say, and I come down here and I say B, like there's going to be an error because it doesn't exist. But in practice, what happens is it will just not be included as part of the union. So like let's see if we can trick this somehow. Key of X, we can't use it in there. Well, anyway, I don't want to go too far with that, but this is a cool solution. I like it. It's something new. I'm getting tired of these particular 4 challenges, but that's okay. Optional keys, same sort of thing. We're using required here. We've seen exactly this kind of thing before. This is Jongsun meta, and let's see, we have Launcher on GitHub as well, doing a very similar sort of thing, except we're getting the actual values instead of checking the top level objects and whether or not they assign to each other. But everything else is literally the same, line by line, character by character. So not too many different ways to do this. Any closing thoughts before we send our 4 challenges goodbye?
Just that there have been a couple solutions where the conditional resolves to never first for optional keys. This is nitpicking, but hopefully you want to use the partial here and
interesting.
Yeah, with PK here. Just so you're not like going through a double negation of booleans in your head.
It doesn't pass though. Let's see, A, B, C, D. No. So all of the things are coming through. Should it be flipped? Should it be like
maybe, yeah.
Here, I got it. Like that, maybe? No, same thing. Oh, now is nothing going to come through? No, they're all still coming through. Okay. Should it be? No. Yeah, it should be required. I think we just have it backwards. Oh, and then this was never. Is this what you were trying to do, or this is the opposite of what you were trying to do? No, this is what we had in the first place. Okay, sorry. I got us in a circle.
So this is the basic check I had earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
Different version. So this should, this should resolve to, should give us the optional resolve to true if P is an optional key, false if not. So I'm thinking.
We got to wrap these with objects. You want to try it?
Using partial, I think it should work.
I think we should probably, yeah, maybe comment this line out. Okay, the only one, wow, that's interesting. The only one that's not passing is the first one, but other ones pass? Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, TypeScript had to, the language server had to catch up. Oh, well. Maybe I'll restart TypeScript. There we go. We'll see what happens. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, it still probably shouldn't work.
Oh, well. Well, I mean, this is a good opportunity actually to say, if you're seeing this and you can think of a way to work partial into the mix here, comment down below. I don't think, does it work? Still, same thing. Sometimes with these types, do you ever feel this way? Like, I feel like you're just, it's like throwing stuff at the compiler to see what will work and what will not work. And eventually we flip the cases sufficiently that they pass. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. All right. No worries. We'll keep moving.